Welcome back, guys. Thank you so much for clicking on today's video. Today we're going to be doing a video about AMC. Before I start the video, guys, please make sure to leave a like on the video below. Subscribe to the channel for more awesome content. Join the family, guys. Let's go on our investor journey together. Today we're going to be doing a video about AMC stock. It's been a while since we've done a video about AMC, kind of what's been going on with AMC. AMC obviously has come a long way, but before I start the video, I want everybody to know that everything I say in my videos is not financial advice. It is just my personal opinion and for educational purposes only. So that being said, let's get started with the video. So let's talk about AMC. So, I mean, AMC, let's be real, ever since its all-time high back a year ago, we see here, AMC started out most of 2021 just kind of trading sideways. We got a big squeeze here back in June. Obviously, it had its dips, and it obviously went back up here in September, and then just kind of trading sideways. But, over the last couple of months, it's down 50% of its overall value, down $21.93. Looking at the 1-month chart, down 42.41%, and looking at the 1-week chart, it's down 17.51%. Obviously, with a lot of COVID concerns coming back up, masks now required in a lot of states, it is no wonder why stocks like AMC are obviously not going to be doing too well. If we take a look at it from a bigger perspective, these overall stocks basically, they thrive based on how people are kind of doing in the pandemic. And since we are basically going through another rut of COVID, it is basically super essential to kind of see the pattern here that with AMC, the stock is obviously not going to be doing too well. But if we take a look at it from a bigger perspective, we can definitely see that people are not done buying AMC stock. And, there's a lot of interesting news that's kind of been coming out with AMC and overall that kind of stuff. But we do know that there's a lot of people out there who are buying the dip on AMC stock. AMC now having, I believe, a 50% short interest now, which is absolutely huge. It's people take advantage of these types of moment in the market. Basically, taking a look at it from a bigger perspective, people see that, back here at the 1-year chart, there's a lot of people here on June 1st, June 2nd, who started a lot of short positions in AMC, who probably still continue shorting the stock, but people have not given up the fact, because if a stock is squeezed once, it can definitely always squeeze again. I definitely do see a comeback with AMC. Maybe not now, but I do not leave a short squeeze out of the question for AMC stock. I still think it does have the overall potential, and I still do think it has the ability to squeeze. Like I said, a lot of people are buying the dip on the stock. Another hedge fund just collapsed, and we're taking a look at it from a bigger perspective. A lot of meme traders definitely like to push these stocks to their limits. A lot of meme traders definitely like to take advantage of these situations, buy the dip on the stock. And if you do believe in buying AMC, and you do believe that AMC is going to go through a short squeeze, now is the perfect opportunity to buy the dip, especially taking a look that basically the stock is down 47.57% of its value in the last 3 months. Now is a good time to buy the dip of the stock if you generally think that AMC stock is going to go through a short squeeze. I personally do think that AMC stock is going to go through a short squeeze. I know a lot of people like to basically swing trade AMC stock, but, there is arguments out there that people are saying that, an AMC short squeeze isn't likely to happen, but there is still a lot of people who are buying options out there. There's still a lot of people who are buying the stock. You know what I mean? It's increasing short percent interest does make it a more valuable target to basically make it go through a short squeeze one more time. So where does this leave AMC stock? Do I personally think AMC stock is going to go through a short squeeze? Yes, I do. I do think that AMC stock will eventually squeeze again. Obviously, it's going to be tough to tell when AMC stock is going to go through a short squeeze. There's obviously no overall prediction on when it's going to happen. It's definitely going to be tough. But if we just take a look at the investment facts, if people are familiar with the stock market, people continue to short AMC. We have another bout of COVID that's kind of running around right now. So people are definitely taking advantage. And generally speaking, there is a lot of people shorting the market overall. A lot of big time hedge funds are shorting the market right now because, there's a lot of uncertainty with the Fed and new COVID running around. And basically when the market is basically going to be making a recovery, obviously AMC is in the entertainment businesses. And, since masks are back, AMC is definitely going to be taking a hit profit-wise. So, that does put up to the perspective that if AMC is definitely worth holding in the longer term. For me, if AMC stock does go through a short squeeze, I definitely think we're definitely going to see it over $100. It's going to be tough to say. We can't really gauge it for sure. But the reason I made this video is because I do want people to understand that a stock that's being so heavily shorted is never ruled out potentially for the fact or the potential of another short squeeze. Like I said, if we take a look at GameStop, people talked about GameStop going through a short squeeze for years on end before it actually happened. I'm not saying with AMC's case that people are going to be holding the stock for years. I'm not saying in AMC's case that it's not going to squeeze, ever again. No one really knows what the market's going to go through, but a lot of attraction has been coming back to AMC because of its low price target, the fact that the short percent increase continues to drive up, and the fact that people, generally speaking, are shorting the market right now. What else better way than to kind of go back to a meme stock and kind of revisit the past with AMC is what I honestly do think a lot of people are doing. And for me, I actually did take the opportunity and I personally bought the dip on AMC because, like I said, I do think that AMC stock is going to go through a short squeeze once again. Like I said, this is coming from my personal opinion only. It's not financial advice or factual evidence, but taking a look at the facts altogether and seeing what's kind of being presented, there's a lot of meme investors, a lot of people are starting to eye AMC once again, and it does not potentially rule it out for the fact of a short squeeze. So like I said, I do think that if AMC does go through a short squeeze, now is probably the perfect time to buy the dip, in my personal opinion, if you want to hold AMC in the fact of a short squeeze. It's not a for sure that AMC will go through a short squeeze, but like I said, just going back on the evidence, I do think that AMC does have the potential. As like I said, the shorts, people continue to short the stock. We have another bouts of COVID, so that means people are probably going to continue to short the stock even more. So I would not be surprised to see AMC dip a little bit more from its overall stock price right now, but I still do think we do have the potential chance of a short squeeze. But that's all I really have to say about the video, guys. If you guys are holding AMC stock, let me know down in the comments below, guys, how many shares you're actually holding. If you guys think AMC, stock is going to go through a short squeeze, go ahead and like the video. And if you guys own AMC stock, I want to know how many shares you guys own and what's your average. But with that being said, guys, thank you. Have a great day.